Ever heard the phrase, do whatever you want? Well, women don't always mean that, and I'm sure you figured it out the hard way, and that's why you're watching this video. Coming up, I'm gonna unpack exactly why do what you want is a trap and a silent relationship killer. Also, what women really mean when they say this, and most importantly, when to take this phrase seriously, and how you can respond in a way that makes you look like a relationship genius instead of falling into her clever trap. Jessica OS here, welcome to the channel. Let's dive right in, shall we? Understanding the phrase, do whatever you want. First things first, do whatever you want isn't permission, it's a test. Women often use this to gauge whether you truly understand their feelings or if you're oblivious to what's important to her. For example, let's say it's a Friday night, right? You've planned to hang out with your boys, but suddenly your girlfriend says, oh, you know what, do whatever you want. You might think, great, she's cool with it, right? Wrong. Listen, if you've been here before, hit that like button right now and tell me in the comments exactly how badly that backfired. You see, what she actually is saying is, I want you to consider my feelings and choose me without me explicitly telling you that. Now, when a woman says do whatever you want, what she's really saying is anything but that. It's seemingly innocent, but it's actually one of the most dangerous relationship phrases you'll ever hear because it's wrapped up in layers of hidden meaning. In actual fact, it's the ultimate relationship landmine. So here's what's really going on beyond the surface, okay? And I need you to really pay attention to this. Number one, it's an emotional test. Women often use indirect communication as a way to test your emotional intelligence. So think about it. When she throws out, do whatever you want, she's testing to see if you're able to read between the lines. Are you sensitive enough to realize she's upset or disappointed about something or a decision you're making? Or will you blindly take her words literally, right? Potentially ignoring her underlying emotional state. Two, it's about validation. Another reason she says do whatever you want is because she wants to feel valued. Women sometimes use this phrase to subtly communicate that they're feeling neglected or second priority. She secretly wants you to prove that she's important enough for you to reconsider your plans. It's a chance for you to show emotional maturity by validating her feelings and making her feel secure and cherished, even if it means adjusting your plans slightly. Have you ever had a moment where you changed your plans for her and suddenly she was happier, warmer, more loving? Well, that wasn't random. It was validation at play. Three, it's a hidden cry for attention. Often, do whatever you want can mean she's feeling disconnected or that she misses having your undivided attention. If you're busy or distracted, she might throw in this phrase, as a quiet protest of some sort, hoping that you'd recognize her need for more intimacy or attention without having to openly ask for it. Something many women find difficult. And let's be honest, most guys miss this cue entirely because they're too busy taking the phrase literally. Raise your hand if you're guilty. I see you. Two, let's talk about navigating this trap. Exactly what you need to do next. So you're probably wondering, Jessica, how do I navigate this minefield? And I'm glad you asked. Here's exactly what you should do. So the first step is to recognize it as a red flag immediately, okay? If you hear do whatever you want, pause, reflect. She's giving you a subtle clue that she's unhappy about something. Was there something you missed? An anniversary, an important conversation, or plans that she hopes that you would prioritize? Okay? Step two, pause and assess. Don't react immediately. Then, instead of guessing, simply say, hey, it feels like there's something bothering you. Let's talk about it. It reassures her that you care about her feelings and aren't just brushing her off. Step three, act thoughtfully. If you realize she wants your attention, adjusting your plans to spend quality time together sends a powerful message of care and consideration. Now let's talk about some of the rare moments where she actually means what she says, okay? And by this I mean, when should you actually take this phrase seriously? Now, listen carefully because what I'm about to say can save you from unnecessary arguments. Most of the time, do whatever you want is code for trouble. There are rare exceptions, however, where a woman genuinely means it. The tricky part? Knowing exactly when she's serious and when it's another hidden emotional test. You gotta get used to it. Let's unpack how you can spot these rare, genuine moments clearly and avoid unnecessary relationship stress. I've got a couple of tips for you. So number one, when her actions align with her words. Women's nonverbal signals rarely lie. Seriously, pay attention. If she casually shrugs, smiles warmly, moves on to another topic without hesitation, she probably means it. But if you notice hesitation, crossed arms, subtle passive-aggressive hints, that's your signal to pause and reconsider, okay? 2, you're noticing consistent patterns. Now, if she regularly says the phrase without hidden consequences, it means you both establish clear boundaries and independence in your relationship. Some couples generally thrive by giving each other complete autonomy. Those couples who seem effortlessly happy and independent, well, this could be you too, provided you're emotionally aware and attentive. So here's a quick way to test the waters. You want to ask a clarifying question. So say something like, "Are you sure, babe? I just want to make sure that you're cool." Observe her reaction. If she laughs and reassures you with genuine openness, well, congrats, you've passed the vibe check. Establish trust and open communication is a thing, right? If your relationship is strong, healthy, and open, where trust and communication flow easily, then there's a good chance that she's genuinely giving you the green light, right? The freedom that you're looking for. A mature woman who feels secure in the relationship will occasionally use "do whatever you want," literally, in the real sense of the word, because she respects your independence and trusts your judgment. Let's say you've been dating your girlfriend for over a year. Okay, you've already proven yourself reliable, considerate, attentive to her needs. You ask if she minds you heading out with friends on a night that you guys would rather spend time together. And she casually says, "Well, yeah, sure, babe, do whatever you want." Well, here's the key. You notice her voice is relaxed, her expression is open, she's genuinely smiling. Green light, right? She might even throw in a quick kiss or a playful pat, showing that she's perfectly comfortable with your decision. In scenarios like this, congratulations, you've hit relationship gold. She genuinely trusts you, so enjoy your night out without any kind of guilt. But don't abuse that freedom, okay? Because just because you survived it once doesn't mean every "do whatever you want" going forward is safe. Always keep your emotional intelligence switched on. Relationships are never completely predictable. Guys, if you're getting real value here, hit the subscribe button now, because there's way more candid, practical relationship advice coming your way on this channel. Here are my final thoughts. Misinterpreting "do whatever you want" doesn't just lead to minor arguments. It can slowly erode your relationship's trust. Women remember these moments because it signals whether you're emotionally attuned or oblivious to her needs. And over time, ignoring these subtle cues will lead to emotional distance, resentment, or worse, a breakup. So, the next time you hear "do whatever you want," stop, think, and decode. Be the guy who knows exactly how to respond, and you'll never fall into this trap again. Want more tips to decode women's tricky phrases? Check out my video right here on dangerous lies women use to control men. Trust me, you want to see this video. Don't forget to comment below if you've faced the situation, and subscribe for more real talk on how to navigate relationships like a pro. See you in the next video? I certainly hope so. My name is Jessica OS. Thanks for watching. Cheers.